terabytes and 5 terabytes.
Ooh,
Like
fun.
physical storage or
Yeah. They're gonna take it apart and put it
how much
put
are
it
they
in
charging?
250.
250?
Mm-hmm.
You can buy a external hard drive on Amazon for $30. Mine is, I want to say, 250 gigs. Cost me about somewhere between, I don't know, somewhere between 40 and 80 maybe.
That's not terrible.
Yeah, you might want to look at that. Just save you a little bit out of pocket.
Well, I'd rather have it internal because I don't got much room on my desk. So,
That makes sense.
and since I know the guys over there, they can do it professionally instead of me fucking everything up.
Well,
The
the
10.
external hard drive was pretty simple. Just a plug and play.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, not bad.
I think this is. What does this expand out to?
Drugs.
Oh, was this going to calculate? Oh, 32 is considered one IP. Oh, I should have known that. Once you've copied the keep alive config. Oh, I mean, I changed it a little bit. Sudo system ctl restart keep alive. Uh-oh. It didn't like that.
Okay, so the ambulances are fixed. Now, what else do we have? This is done. That's done. The drug thing, Landon, I might. When are you free? Are you free this weekend?
Um,
Well, I tell you what, you said you're free tomorrow night, right?
Tomorrow night, yeah.
All right. Why don't around 5? Why don't you and I just look at the Actually, let's look at the phone tomorrow night. Let's do that. The drug thing can wait. It's not been a big deal. And I mean it's content modding. I should be okay with that. But the phone, I don't know what the fuck's going on with that.
Yeah, and I've already touched it before too.
The driving tutorial is really cool, but at the last step it freezes. Which I believe is based on external references within the code, so it's calling other functions that I can't, like I've identified their location, but I cannot alter any of their features. So I'm getting other class references in the code that I kind of just can't follow up on. So I think the driving test was not designed to be fucked with, and
No,
it is
it
being
probably
fucked
wasn't.
with. And so I think that's what's going on is I've hit a wall because there is this, piece of the source that I'm not able to affect. And when I tell it, hey, this is where you're done, it's referencing a different coordinate and saying, no, we're not, but it's not triggering the correct event. The rest of it works flawlessly, so you can change the progress coordinates without any impact. It's when you try to call that final, like it's I think it's like pass test or whatever it's called. But when you call that pass test, it's not finishing the loop basically.
Yeah.
So I want to look at that with a second pair of eyes to see if you can help me locate the loop, and then we can bring that to a closure. Because if we can, the rest of it's flawless. And it means that as soon as a player is created, they will create an ID in the system, which is super important because in the MDT, you can actually pull that up, you can revoke it and manage it through the MDT, and I believe it should report an address as well. So a lot of things are tied to the driver's license, and I think by me fucking with the test, I might have, pulled some strings I wasn't supposed to.
Yeah.
So, but that is the only outstanding thing on my checklist over here. Drug stuff separate.
Yeah. Gotcha. Okay.
Let me pull it up while we're sitting here, actually.
What the hell is 10.0 to 3.5? What IP address is that?
Oh, by the way, I think we've been doing clothing wrong. I'd like to identify and remove the stuff from SPA. That is first.
Yes.
Not urgent at all, obviously, but I want to fix those fucking jeans, for one. I still have the task and Jabib and Teef references written down.
Yeah.
Am I mistaken? Did they overwrite existing articles?
I'm honest with you.
So let me go into the stream. So we have oh god. Okay, I have an idea. I'm gonna remove what I can locate.
Okay.
And we're gonna test it and see if it deletes any articles. And then if it does, I'll just put it back in and we'll fucking deal with it until I can figure out what the replacement codes are.
Yeah.
Why is fucking search not working in this folder? Fuck. Lambden, why is VM being slow?
We are investigating that at this time. Great question. We don't have an idea.
It's not running my fucking search. It's just staring at me like, oh, you wanted me to do something? Yes.
Well, Mark, considering you're searching through 2,300 items.
Really?
Oh.
If you wanted to search, you could use WizTree to search it. It'll be a lot faster to search it if you want to use that.
Where's that?
It's an application that should be installed on the VM. You search for it.
Yeah. WizTree?
Uh-huh.
I see it. Cool.
Maybe hit scan at the top.
I am supposed to scan the C drive.
Yes.
That's not going to take a shitload of time. Oh,
nope.
No. Oh, goddamn. Oh, shit. I was like, Landon, I'm not going to search the C drive. Oh, goddamn.
So,
all right. So filter, I assume, and then that's where my search is. Yeah.
So if you go, you could do it there, or if you go to file view.
Okay.
You can then enter the partial path and then what you're searching for.
A partial path? If only I remembered the fucking path.
You can just copy and paste from...
Fuck it.
From...
Nart. I will type it in like I'm 800 years old.
Hey,
I learned the code while you were still in britches.
It's funny because it's getting some of that from the recycle bin too.
I see that, and that fucking sucks.
You should probably go empty the recycle bin.
Nar. Probably Nart. I might need it again. Okay, this looks like... There you are, motherfucker! Can I delete?
Yes, you can.
Hurry up! There we go. Cool. Very nice.
God,
Let's see.
watching you use this is really painful to me. The amount in the recycle bin goes crazy.
I am very scared that I am actively breaking the fucking EUP package.
That is why I am no longer gonna look at the console. I'm just gonna work on what I'm working on.
This is why I'm not emptying the recycle bin either.
Not unless I get to it first, Mark.
Okay, so the problem, Landon, is we put other clothes into the EUP folder, and we really should not have done that at all. Okay, it's just like cars, as it turns out. You're supposed to put them in their own resource folders and not mix them in one big clothing pot.
Well,
But I did what I did. So now, hypothetically, these are overwrites. So hypothetically, this should not be a big deal.
in theory.
In theory,
In practice,
yeah.
Problem solved, sir.
am I crazy or is this like the same thing?
Oh, you're crazy.
Crazy. I was crazy once.
Ah!
All stations reporting.
No, I don't want to see the recycle bin anymore. It's too much deleted shibbed. Oh my god. Stop with the backups.
Well, what
Show me the
backups?
correct- I have a backup of all the EUP stuff, and I know what you're thinking. Why not
Mark,
just
can I-
use
can-
that?
Can I
However-
show you, can I show you a better way?
No. Oh no! I might have been deleting the wrong thing. Okay, time to enter the recycle bin.
Returning to ship.
I hope it put
Okay.
it into the recycle bin.
I'm sure it did. Why wouldn't it? Oh, look at that. Look at that.
What if I start fucking with it now and press empty recycle bin?
Hold on. Daddy is thinking. Oh,
Is
that's
that why
weird.
Is that why
That's
you're the
fucking
front
weird. Yeah. Uncomfortable. All right. Okay. Jabib 003 Alpha. Task 001 Uniform. Okay, that's correct. Now I just need to find whatever the fuck I actually typed in. Don't bring up anything else, you fucking gooby thing. You fucking gooby. This is it right here. I feel like I'm doing surgery. Okay, that's gone. All right, one more, Landon. One more. It's not gonna hurt after that. Teeth. Which, by the way, I think I want to add that surgery mod I found for EMS.
Use it to observe the service discovery results. Initially, here's you see regardless of deployment. Since we don't yet have any replicas. First says patient see new computers
Oh, I fucked up again.
I need help.
detected. Note that the lowercase Apache service is unaffected. What do you mean it's unaffected? It very much was affected.
If you think it's painful watching me do this, you should see my coworker.
Jesus.
Yeah, my coworker, she's a really nice lady. She's really great. But she has no idea how to even touch a computer. Love her to death. Love her to death. She's awesome. I'm really not trying to be a dick. She's actually really cool. But good God, she's rough around the computers. Okay, so that was changed to Q. So we are deleting that, and that should be the final send-off of Spuzz imported content that drove us crazy.
Hell yeah.
I am hoping. We will see. I'm gonna leave that wiz tree open for now, Landon, and I'm gonna restart the server. What is this open over here? Cycle bin? Yeah. Leave that. All right. Oh, why does my taskbar have Copilot on it? So, Landon, I don't know if I told you, but the AI committee that I'm a part of at work,
Uses Copilot?
it's literally just testing Copilot.
Bruh.
Yeah. And I can't think of a single use for it in my line of work. And I'm supposed to be the one representing my department. And it could probably analyze documents. But the problem is we're not supposed to use it with any PII whatsoever. So
I was gonna say, yeah, you shouldn't be sending personal information.
Well, and what he did not clarify, and I'm not sure I like the guy in charge yet. I don't know, but what he did not clarify was whether our queries actually go to the greater neural network of Copilot, or if the queries and responses are internally stored for its own, MLA, basically. So I would hope that these guys who are very well educated on this stuff have actually made it an internal neural network, which would be acceptable. But if that were breached, it would pose a huge security risk for our, account holders. So I don't really know what else I'm supposed to do with it. We analyze a lot of documents. We do send emails, but most of us have templates that we've set up for that. So there's no need for Copilot to write the email. We do investigate things, but AI is not really good for that. I wouldn't trust it with something like that.
No.
I just can't really figure out, like the one guy in HR, he was like, oh, my department can use it to summarize this, new whatever guidance booklet that came out for HR professionals. And look, it can make all these bullet points and, blah, blah, blah. I was like, okay, that's great, but I don't need that. Like, I have nothing to do with that. I don't really know what the hell I'm going to use it for, to be honest with you. I'm trying to figure that out, but I don't honestly know.
Yeah.
And it's all about it being generative AI. And I will tell you, the good news is the guys in charge were not like, AI is the greatest thing ever. They were just like, okay, we're examining how to use this as a tool and how to do it safely and avoid risk. I was like, okay, that's cool. The one guy in the committee, he's like, AI is great and wonderful and solves every problem I have. And I'm like, well, they're not thinking, brain. I don't know. I'll keep you posted on that journey.
Yeah.
Sounds like a good time.
Yeah, I don't mind AI, but I don't think it's like some miracle thing. It can do certain things. Honestly, machine learning is more important for what I do than, the thing telling me how to phrase an email. I don't need to know how to write an email. Like, the fuck?
Oh, come on.
Like, it's like, oh, I can write your emails for you. I'm like, why the fuck would I need that?
Right.
I'm hoping we'll put up a server here soon. If I can get this clothing piece fixed, then I'll go ahead and say we're good. Assuming it doesn't fuck up all the outfits, which it might, Landon.
Guess we'll find that one out.
It might fuck up everybody's saved outfits because it might reorder the vest, which is what it did the first time. You remember that? No, but we got around that somehow. How did we get around that?
That is a great question.
We got around that.
That's the benefits of not documenting anything.
Oh, yeah. And we're going to keep not documenting anything because once we're done, and no one else ever has to inherit the code. So it won't matter.
Mm-hmm.
Nice work.
No one but us has to inherit the code. And then we go, I don't know. I don't remember.
Right. Wait, why?
I don't
Is there
know.
anything on the back end that would prevent us from launching a server at the moment?
Besides those pictures not working, which those pictures will not stop anything. Everyone will leave if they don't have a
Yeah.
fucking speed limit sign picture, which hasn't been working anyways for the past few
Aw.
months.
Battle ends
Oh.
in 5 minutes.
Yeah,
That's
it's been like
interesting.
you've
I didn't
never
realize
noticed it?
that. I didn't realize
Shut
that.
No, it hasn't been working.
Honestly, I literally pay attention. I'm a good officer. I pay attention to the posted speed limit on the side of the road. But I also don't run traffic, so I really don't think about it much. I just know the speed limits, honestly.
All right, can I do? I can't do that. That would. No, I can't do that one
Nope,
right now.
you cannot.
Bring it, bring it.
Question. Never mind. Not important.
What?
No, it's not important.
It's important now.
He brought up.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
Because it's probably more available and
It is
probably way fucking
100%.
cooler. And it would really add to the roleplay.
Yeah.
I mean, it would present new scenarios. Also, I'm very excited about the airport idea. Very excited about that. I think that'll
Yeah,
be
pretty
fun.
cool.
Just have like
Yeah.
airport nights, some nights and stuff. And I think it'll be good to get some of that fishing game stuff going on. Apparently, there is a fishing job, which actually I'm going to tell Irish about that. Hey, I don't know if you know already, but there is an existing fishing job in game. Also, lumberjack job in the county. Those could be part of a growing a small beginner.
Why? Bruh.
Torpedoes to starboard.
This is the same one I've read multiple times.
I'm gonna test the EUP stuff, and then we'll. Please don't be broken, because I worked really hard to do fucking brain surgery on the server, the thing that Spa made us put in that fucked it up. Nick, did you ever notice how, like, normal jeans didn't look like normal jeans anymore?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, that was because Spa was like, oh, if we're doing this thing for the story, you need these uniforms. We tried to put them in, and they fucked up the clothing system.
Yeah, I remember when those all fucked up.
And he was like, oh, it's not that hard if you're not an idiot. Whatever the fuck. And I was like, actually, it's not working, dude. Okay, Landon, you want the good news or the bad news?
The bad news, I'm guessing, is that it changed clothing around.
The bad news is that it changed nothing. The good news is it didn't change clothing around.
Okay.
I mean, a win's a win.
Yeah, no, it left the shit in there. Oh, you know what I bet it didn't do? It took out the, No, the other Bope stuff is still in there. What the fuck? Bruh. Should we put in the old EUP backup now? EUP hasn't gotten any update, right?
I was gonna say, I don't think anything's changed.
Yeah, so let me just do that and then restart. Let me just do that. I hope this doesn't break everything that we've done with EUP because it's a very fucking important resource.
Break it. Break it all.
You say that, and then you're gonna get in game without your vest and your hat and shit, and you're gonna be like,
Oh, fuck my goddamn cowboy hat, you sons of bitches. Let's see.
I'm gonna delete the resource in the stream. Oh god. Oh no! When did we make the backup?
Fucking
Mark, do you need me to go recover one of the backups of the entire server?
Wait a minute, what is this talking about 2.9? When the fuck did I change anything on 2.9? What the fuck? Okay, we have stuff from September. We're gonna try the pack from November. Oh, I shouldn't have deleted that resource. Fuck. Fuck.
Do you need me to?
No, I just need to go into the fucking recycle bin.
Recycle bin be like 10.40.0.10.
And yeah, I do think we could add more EUP content, or at least more uniform content. It just evidently it has to be done the same as how you do cars. So you give it its own stream, and then you're good. It counts it as part of the clothing because of the resource destination or the asset name.
Yeah.
The only exception is the Texas State Trooper stuff. Kind of fucked up, and I'm not sure if that's because I tried to route it through the existing EUP bucket, or if, well, that's all I tried. So I guess it probably wouldn't. But hypothetically, like I've got these duty belts. Palmer has talked nonstop about duty belts. So I went and found these free duty belts. In fact, a lot of uniforms are free, but I found them. I put them in. I haven't installed them because we need to vote on it. But the way it appears, before I say. The way I think it works is basically it's put it in there as its asset, and then it should just work. Fucking Todd Howard moment here. I joke, but honestly, I have Todd Howarded the entire server. Well, you and me both, but it just works. It just works.